simple man. A man with the
The story of the prodigal son is about a kid who leaves his father's house, goes on to explore his own life, wastes his inheritance, wastes his name, comes back home to his father's house, welcome with open arms. Somewhat hated on a little bit by Big Bro, but becomes one of the father's favorite after a while of showing how hard he can work, how dedicated he is. That's not the story of Shilo Sanders. That's from Luke 15 in the Bible. But I believe we also equal Shilo Sanders. Shilo, remember the whole thing that Shadua said? We chose to come here. Shilo was kicking butt at the Power Five already. He was already at South Carolina, putting in work, being one of the fastest, hardest hitting safeties in the SEC, learning the SEC game. He came to Jackson State to help his father out. But right now, with the NFL draft coming up, all eyes are on Colorado. Can Coach Prime get two of the top three into the NFL? I don't believe those positions are what Coach Prime really wants. Think about it. Think of David Carr. Remember him from the Houston Texans? Number one overall draft pick. All of a sudden, gets drafted by a team that can't block. Shell-shocked. I think Shadua will be great at Pittsburgh. Team that knows how to block and missing the quarterback. Travis Hunter would be a great cornerback in the NFL, in my opinion. But he has a problem with injury history. And looking at the top 10 teams that draft, all of them have horrible training staffs when it comes time for injuries. Look at the ones that they missed out on. Anybody seen Nick Chubb in Cleveland? Come on, people. Injuries are one thing. It's completely horrible at the job for something else. And with that being said, all that being said, Shilo has the best comp out of all of them. Yeah, he'll be if he's lucky, a second or third, maybe even fourth or fifth round pick. But here's the comp. I don't see a comp of a Mark Carrier or Ronnie Lott like everybody else is trying to pigeonhole him to be. I see a comp of a Brian Urlacher, a linebacker. Yeah, he's a little short. I get it. So was Zach Thomas. He was short. Tom Izzo, short. That win, short. Hell, want to get funny? Sam Mills, short. Mike Singletary, short. Dick Buckus, short. But all these players had one thing in common. They knew where to be, and they loved to lay the wood. Mike Singletary wasn't the best tackler at first, but he was trained and taught. If Shilo gets moved in the inside linebacker, bulks up a little bit and is trained, then he will learn to tackle head on. Looking at a Hall of Famer. And yeah, I said that shit.